Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at top 7 romance anime where bad girl falls for good boy. Number 7, Love Tyrant. Seiji Aino is suddenly forced into a world of love difficulties when a strange girl named Guri knocks on his door. Seiji is persuaded to kiss the adorable stranger who barged into his house by Guri's desperate cries that she will die if he doesn't kiss someone within the next 24 hours. In reality, it transpires that this cosplaying Cupid is the owner of a kiss note, in which she writes any pair of names that will result in a kiss and a union. Indulging in her yellow fantasies, Guri says that she mistakenly misspelled and typed Seiji's name. Nevertheless, since she had not yet paired him with anyone, their kiss had no significance. Even worse, Guri reveals that Seiji will stay a virgin for all of eternity if he or she is not partnered with someone soon. Seiji sets his sights on the stunning and well-known Akane Hayama in an effort to escape his predicament. Akane, however, exposes her obsessive and psychotic love for the poor kid and begins to mercilessly attack them. After learning that he kissed Guri, Seiji is momentarily protected from further physical harm by Guri's pairing of Seiji and Akane in a kiss note during the ensuing turmoil. But to make matters more difficult, Guri pairs the two of them with herself as a result of her newly discovered affections. As if things couldn't get any more complicated, this new union with Guri has transformed Seiji and Akane into temporary angels, compelling them to aid the Cupid in matching humans in order to avoid being banished to hell. Seiji begins his profession as a matchmaker with these oddball girls by his side after having all traces of normalcy removed from his life. Number 6, MM. The story revolves around Taro Sato, a high school student with a peculiar problem. He is a masochist. He has a strong affinity for pain and enjoys being humiliated or hurt, which has led to difficulties in his social life and interactions with others. Determined to overcome his masochistic tendencies and lead a more normal life, Taro seeks help from the Second Volunteer Club, a group of students who aim to assist their peers with their problems. The club members consist of a variety of eccentric characters, each with their unique quirks and issues. As Taro gets involved with the club's activities and interacts with its unusual members, he learns to confront his masochistic tendencies while also helping the others in the club with their issues. As the characters explore their emotional complexities, they form deep bonds with one another, creating an unexpectedly heartwarming and quirky story about self-discovery and acceptance. Number 5, Okami-san and her 7 companions. The series revolves around the lively and quirky members of the Otogi High School's Otogi Bank. Led by the sharp-witted and strong Okami Ryuko, the group functions as a unique service club that helps students with their problems, often in exchange for favors or requests in the future. The story begins when Ryushi Morino, a timid and shy boy with a fear of being seen, meets Ryuko. He develops a crush on her and eventually joins the Otogi Bank to be closer to her. Throughout the series, Ryushi learns to overcome his anxiety and become more assertive. As the group tackles various tasks, they encounter different characters and their intriguing backstories. Among the notable members are the hoodlum Alice Kariki, who disguises herself as a boy to avoid male attention, and Otsu Tsurugaya, a talented yet reserved singer with a hidden identity. Each character's past and motivations come to light as the series progresses, creating a tapestry of interconnected stories. A significant plotline follows the interactions between Ryuko and her childhood friend and rival, Ringo Akai. Ringo's romantic feelings for Ryuko lead to entertaining and sometimes awkward situations. As the series unfolds, themes of friendship, acceptance, and self-discovery emerge, emphasizing the importance of understanding others and accepting oneself. Number 4, Tsukiyomi, Moon Phase. Kuai Morioka, a freelance photographer, is visiting a castle in Germany to capture images of eerie activity for his friend Hiromi Anze, the publisher of an esoteric magazine. He is met by a little girl named Hazuki, who is wearing a white dress and cat ears as soon as he enters the castle. She shows a lot of interest in Kuai and gives him a kiss, but instead of kissing him, she exposes that she is a vampire, sucking his blood and making him her slave. Kuai, much to Hazuki's dismay, is unscathed by her bite. Hazuki wants to leave the castle and her jealous butler Vigo, but she ends up making Kuai a sister. Seiji Midu, his strong Exorcist relative, helps the two escape unharmed. Hazuki escapes to Japan after gaining her freedom. Soon after Kuai gets back home, he finds Hazuki has made her nest there, and he unwillingly lets her stay. Other vampires began searching for the missing Hazuki in the meantime. In an effort to resist an everlasting civilization, two unlikely allies in Tsukiyomi, Moonface forge a special bond that is equal parts gothic and endearing. Number 3, Medica Box. The anime follows the story of Medaka Kurokami, the charismatic and highly capable student council president at Koniwa Academy. The school has a unique suggestion box system that allows students to submit any problem or request, and Medaka, along with her childhood friend Zenkichi Hitoyoshi, takes it upon themselves to solve these issues and make the school a better place. Medaka is an extraordinary individual with unparalleled physical abilities, intelligence, and charisma, earning her the nickname Medaka the Unknown. Zenkichi, while lacking any special powers, has an innate talent for understanding people and possesses an unwavering loyalty to Medaka. Together, they form an unstoppable team dedicated to helping others. As the anime progresses, Medaka and Zenkichi are joined by two more members in their student council, Kukiya Kyun, a skilled martial artist, and Mogata Kikajima, a girl with an ability to manipulate others with her voice. The quartet faces various challenges ranging from settling interpersonal conflicts to taking on powerful adversaries with superhuman abilities known as abnormals. While solving problems and bringing about positive changes, the Student Council also uncovers deeper mysteries surrounding the school and Medaka herself. Her unique personality and abilities draw attention from both friends and rivals, leading to conflicts and revelations that delve into the darker secrets of Hakoniwa Academy. Number 2. Dagashi Kashi. Dagashi Kashi is a lighthearted and comedic anime series that revolves around the world of Japanese sweets and snacks known as dagashi. The story follows Kokonatsu Shikata, a high school student who dreams of becoming a manga artist and taking over his family's rural candy shop, despite his father's wishes that he inherit the family's renowned sake brewery. One day, a quirky and eccentric girl named Hotaru Shidere visits the candy shop looking for Kokonatsu's father, Yushikata. However, she discovers that Yu is not there and insists on convincing Kokonatsu to join her family's prestigious sweets company instead. The catch is that Kokonatsu must prove his worth by showing his passion and knowledge about dagashi. Throughout the series, Hotaru's relentless pursuit of convincing Kokonatsu becomes the main source of humor and drama. She enthusiastically introduces him to a wide array of classic and unique dagashi, explaining their history, taste, and unique traits in a fun and energetic manner. As Kokonatsu finds himself immersed in the world of dagashi, he starts to appreciate the nostalgic and heartwarming qualities of these traditional treats. While Kokonatsu remains hesitant about taking over the candy shop, his childhood friend and aspiring romance, Seiya Endo, also plays an essential role in the series. Seiya has her feelings for Kokonatsu and doesn't quite understand Hotaru's intentions, leading to some comedic love triangle situations. As the series progresses, it explores the backstories of various characters and their relationships with dagashi, as well as the challenges faced by traditional candy shops in the modern era where mass-produced snacks dominate the market. Number 1. Darling in the Franxx. Darling in the Franxx is an anime set in a post-apocalyptic future where humanity is on the brink of extinction due to mysterious and monstrous creatures known as Klaxosaurs. To fight these creatures, the remnants of humanity reside in mobile fortresses called plantations, where children are raised to become pilots of giant mechs known as Franxx. The story centers around a group of children known as parasites who pilot the Franxx in male-female pairs. The protagonist, Hiro, is a former prodigious pilot who has lost his motivation and ability to pilot a Franxx. However, everything changes when he meets a mysterious girl with horns on her head called Zero-Two. She is a half-Klaxosaur, and her presence revives Hiro's abilities as a pilot. Zero-Two becomes Hiro's partner, and together, they form an exceptionally strong and unique pilot team. The series takes several unexpected twists and turns, revealing hidden truths about the world and its history. As the parasites face challenges both on the battlefield and within their own hearts, they must confront difficult decisions that will determine the fate of humanity. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. If you found it informative, then make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel for future upcoming videos.